everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and this is my precious yarnery. And it's coming along, guys. I am super excited. Every day I come in here and do a little bit, just tidy up a little bit. I have to go to the, and I put it in yesterday's video, my whole thing about the post office, and today I have to go back, but that's okay. Today I want to show you a couple of things that I made for and I'm not done, Kimmy, because she asked me, and I'll link her channel below, she asked me to make her a couple of blankets, and I was so honored. I just adore this woman. You have no idea how much I adore her, and she's becoming a first grandma, and it's a girl. So I have made a couple of things. I have some plans for some tutorials for this stuff too. And I know I say, oh, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to do some tutorials. I have a lot going on here, guys. And I'm backing away a little bit from, like, I'm doing my best. And I just backed away from my own personal, but it seems, and the stress has seemed to just lift off. But I don't want to go away completely because I adore doing this. I adore all you guys. I love reading your comments. Yeah, so I got to get going. Do you think, listen, they said they were open at 8 o'clock. I don't think they're going to be open. I'm not going until after 9. So anyways, I just have a couple of things to show you. I started making these things a long time ago, and then I made a whole bunch for Sandy for her grandchild. So I wanted to make some for Kimmy, and I just some of the stuff I used up. I used, sorry about the crinkling, organic baby cotton from Ice. Here's the number for 55220. The purple one I made is 54798. And then this other one is 54734. And I make these bib pads. So they're just something to go over your shoulder. They're soft. They're not like kitchen cotton. It's organic cotton. It's not kitchen cotton. It's very soft for the baby's face, because the baby's face will be going on it, right? And then I got this one. I think I'll make a tutorial on how to do these. Yeah. And then I made a different size one, a bigger one with the purple. So when they're sitting on your lap, you can't see it. Okay, so say this is your lap. Sitting on your lap, and you want to bring it up so it covers their chin like that, you can. So it's a bigger one. Now, I know these are cotton and probably will shrink. Probably will, but how much really is it going to shrink? To me, if you got a newborn baby, this is my opinion, just my opinion. If you got a newborn baby, your last thing in your mind is washing and drying by hand, or hanging to dry, or you don't want to do all that. I said to her, make sure she just throws it in the washer, throws it in the dryer. If it shrinks, something happens, I'll make more. I'll keep making them for her. I don't care. I just don't care. But I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll shrink some, and I made them big enough that even if it shrinks an inch, they'll be fine. To me, that's the last thing you need to worry about. You just do your thing, and the baby comes first. You don't want to worry about laundry and soaking and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that's my thing with that. This organic cotton, I love, and I save it. It's a little pricey. I do save it. Not that pricey though. Like, really, it's not that bad. I do save it for babies, just babies. Another thing that I just got done. Now, I have made these blankets over and over again. I think this is my 5th blanket, and I have one for my house, and This, I use pretty much one and a little bit of the color, and then a full skein of white for the border. There's a lot of sewing involved, but it's so worth it. I love this blanket. The stitch count again didn't, and I really watched how I did the border. It still didn't work out. So I just wing it. And it tells you, like, everybody makes their day, because it's the sides and the sides you just throw. It is what it is, right? Krista from The Secret Yarnery explains everything. She explains that sometimes it just doesn't work out. She knew, but still, even when it doesn't work out, I haven't had a blanket that it works out yet. Still turns out beautiful. I will link her tutorial on this blanket and the border underneath. It is, listen, that woman, I don't know what to say. She is my go-to for baby blankets. She makes the most beautiful blankets, and I can really learn off of her. And we all know I'm dyslexic. I don't know how to read a pattern. I am trying and getting a little better at it, but I've been going to her since I started YouTube on blankets, and I'm telling you, amazing. So this is the Berry Biscuit blanket, or the Gumdrop blanket, the Gumdrop border, something like that. I just want to get my popcorn stitches out so you can actually see them. I love this blanket, and it's pretty big. Let me stand up. Where's Bella? I heard her. She comes in here, takes the yarn out of my bag, and then puts it on the floor and lays on it. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, she's spoiled. And this is a big blanket, guys. I didn't do the measurement, so I did the purple, the mint green, the pink, yellow, and blue. See close up on that. And then the border. So pretty. So pretty. I love this blanket. It's got to be one of my favorite blankets. And to make. It's so fast and easy. If I just sat down and did it, it would take me probably 2 days to make this blanket. It took me 3 days this time. And with the sewing, even with the sewing, the first time it took me a whole day just to do the sewing. Listen, I have something to tell you. Now, for years, I could not thread a needle. So I always had threaders. And I've showed you, I've made some, I've given them away, which I'm going to start doing again. I love it. The threaders, but it slows me down, right? It slows me down every time, and each one of those popcorns has 2 strands you have to sew in. I can thread a needle. To me, that's amazing. To you, you're probably thinking, well, what took you so long? Anyways, I can thread a needle, guys. Isn't that amazing? I think it's amazing. I was like, just whipping through it last night. Tom's like, I thought you told me it would take you half a day to do that. I said, it usually does. First time it took me a whole day, then it took me a half a day. I said, it usually does, but I don't have to use a threader anymore. I'm just so proud of myself. So, yeah. My videos, you seem to like, they're the more one-on-one people getting, my one video that I did, or I've done 2 now. I just do in the living room and give you some updates. So I think I'm going to keep doing them maybe once every week, once every 2 weeks. I showed my chickens off yesterday. Seemed to like that. I love my chickens. They've helped me out so much. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but they have with my anxiety and stress. I'm calling the people today. I get new chickens either today or tomorrow or Thursday. I don't want to push them or whatever, you know, because I mean, they work. They have a whole farm to run. I could never imagine. I'm excited to go there. What do I have? Oh, it's a strand. I'm like, what is on me? Yeah, so I'm so excited about that. One more thing, guys, before we go. Now, Sarah, she sent me 3 envelopes. 3. One for when we moved, one for my anniversary, and this one. This one, it was buried on my desk, and I forgot to open it. And I'm very sorry, Sarah. I'm opening it now. Well, I already opened it because, you know, I can't wait. Well, I didn't open it until after my podiversary. She said, open it on podcast anniversary. I missed it. I was late, so I opened it right away. She's made me 3 now. 3 of these cards. Absolutely. She's over the pond. So I think she's in England. Beautiful cards. Beautiful. She's made them. Isn't that beautiful? And then she writes a little note inside, and it says, to Angela, happy 2nd podcast anniversary. Love watching you and look forward to more videos. Love, Sarah. I so adore it, and I will keep it forever. You know I will. You know I love these things, and it's more special that you've actually made the card. So yeah, so sorry it took me so long, Sarah. But I love it, and you know I'm going to cherish it forever. I have a whole box right there just to put it in. Okay, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic day. I am going to run to the post office. Hopefully I can get them everything will be sent out. I will have two things left to send out, and that will be for Nancy and that will be for Kimmy, but we'll get it done. Okay, guys, have a good day. Bye, everyone.